This afternoon we're running Granite Canyon. Starting from Upper Amato, we make a turn to the south, up out of the canyon, and heading towards Squeeze Canyon. This is a really steep off camber right here by this tree. Gets us up above 30-degree tilt. Get your pucker factor up a little bit as you're going through this. The trail just kind of winds and climbing the drainage until here where you turn off to the right and actually climb up to the summit. On this climb, this is an obstacle known as the Notch. Didn't seem to give anybody too much trouble. Get you a little crossed up and everything, but as long as you have the proper traction aiding devices, you can get through it pretty easily. Here's the top of the pass, I guess you would call it. Here comes Jack in his TJ. Followed by Ian in the CJ7. Then Clint is right behind him.
Nicely done.
Here comes Cliff. Then we have Rich. Kathy and Jack in the buggy. And let's not forget our tail gunner, Jeff, in the red Gladiator Mojave. He's waving at us there. Coming down, there is one little ledge that you have to pay attention to. It's right at a left turn. So just work your way through it here. It's not too bad. Here comes Ian in the CJ. He's easing his way down the ledge there. It's a little bit of a sharp turn. He's getting kind of close to the rock face on the passenger side there, so he's going to back up just a little bit, adjust, and he'll come right on through. A little air time with the tire there. His back tire is going to drop right away and stable himself out. Clint walks down it with no problem. Here comes Cliff. He's going to try a wide line here, knowing that he's going to make this turn, and ends up not being the best choice here because he's going to start getting tippy here, and Mary's dipping the camera because it's getting her a little nervous. Okay, he backs up and now he's wedged. He can only move about 2 inches forward and back, so we got some people here to kind of try to help him. Jack's kind of calling that off. Yep, he's not going anywhere. So I came back and we're going to render some assistance here. Rich is already backed up the hill there, hooking up a winch line to the backside of Cliff. I'm getting myself into position so that I can try to pull his front end downhill here. Got my soft shackle, regular shackle. Spool, free spool to winch out. Turns out my D-ring shackle didn't fit in his bumper, so I had to rig it with the soft shackle. Okay, all hooked up, Cliff's getting in. Make sure everything's in neutral when we're pulling on them. Rich starts by pulling. And if you watch the white Jeep up on the hill, it's actually going to start pulling them down. That didn't work, so I started pulling from the front. Starting to slide them around. That's what we wanted to see. I'm going to pause for a minute. Ian's going to get up on the hill and look at the passenger side, make sure everything's going okay there. I'm going to pull it a little bit more. And then Ian's getting concerned with that rock that's down there by the left front. So here comes Pat. He's going to dig that rock out of there so that we have somewhere for that left front tire to go as I continue to pull them forward. Get everybody clear. We'll let off here a little bit. And that's going to allow Cliff to actually adjust his steering and turn into the winching here. Now he's going to actually pull forward a little bit. And I'll render some assistance with the winch as he's easing it around. A little spinning and hopping, and it actually gets him in a pretty good position here. And we're going to stop there, back up a little bit. I've got to give some slack here. He can back up a little bit and he will be able to get out on his own from here.
Okay, let's unhook everything and pack up. Let me unhook his ring out.
He's in a good position here. We'll get all of the rigging off of him and we'll continue on. Bouncing down through some rocks here, getting into the top end of Squeeze Canyon. So that off to the right is Squeeze Canyon. We're going to turn off to the left and get up to the South Boundary Road. Climb this little climb here. Then there's this one little dip with a little rock here to climb. Nothing hard, but it pitches you up into where all you can see is sky. Turn to the left and we're out. And now it's just cruising the South Boundary Road to get back to the air down spot. Air back up and head back to town. It was a great day, despite the little recovery had to do, but all in all, a good day.